Hey, how's it going, everybody? My name is Eric Percival, also known as Scuffed Gaming here on YouTube, and welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Repentance, the Road to B-Side. Today we are going to be probably playing a pair of greed runs. We're going to be playing Magdalene, and we're going to be playing the Forgotten. Let's just go ahead and start on Forgotten. During our last kind of sad episode, we did the duty of unlocking the Forgotten. The Forgotten has two halves to this. The first one is the double bone hearts, as you can see on the top left, kind of this bone meringue combo. Yeah, and then the other one is the soul, which is this, chained to the Forgotten, spectral, flying. We have two half racks, basically, of HP. There's definitely some interesting play to be made here. The bone hearts are a significant thing. You want to pick up all red hearts with this character as the bony side. Bone hearts can take 3 hits, one half, the second half, and then the removal of the container entirely. A lot of people like to play. They like to play as specifically. I don't think we can fly over this. No. They like to play mostly as the spectral flying version, because even though it's chained to the Forgotten, it's still spectral, it's still flying, it's still very good. But the truth of the matter is that the husk half, and I don't know, I believe the soul version of the Forgotten is actually the Forgotten, and then the husk half is something else, named something else, but deals a lot more damage. And so I find that this is just super satisfying, man, to just bat away the enemies. Like so. You could throw the boomerang, but I mean, come on, man. Just slapping away at these enemies that's gonna be the way that I want to do it. And I'm gonna try to keep an eye on my HP. See, like right now, if I was playing a little bit safer, I would probably switch over. And if things get a little bit dire, I will switch back over. But as it stands right now, I think we should be able to get through this without. Well, that's what I get for talking, right? So as you can see, we did lose the container entirely. The Forgotten is definitely a little bit more of a robust choice in the regular runs, because it's a lot more, it's a lot easier rather to, actually I think we could still get these bombs if we could reach it. Yeah, I thought so. It's a lot more difficult to take like 3 hits in any one given room. So I think what I want to do here is I want to take the key for now. Let's go ahead and check this room. Wow. Yeah, let's get the tears up. The tears up will increase the number of times you could swing away with this character, but we're already at 9.96 the damage. We're sort of like trampling over these double flies. But what you're seeing is sort of the risks sometimes when it comes to playing this character. I don't believe we're going to be able to afford. Yeah, no, we're not. I'll just buy a half-off key. Let's fight the Nightmare phase. The idea for us is going to definitely be to go Angel Deal. Yeah, these enemies have definitely had it out for me the last couple of runs. Maybe I should be using this boomerang for now. Yeah, it's crazy. Some of these shots I felt like they've just been like, are you transitioning from one side to the other? Get hit. Yeah, I'm more of a scuffed player than I gave myself credit for. Let's just go ahead and ignore this. Go down. Perfect. You can use the bone to get these items. This thing. Go ahead and get another half-off key. I'm gonna save ourselves a little bit of money. Actually, maybe we should even just play the bomb beggar. That's good enough. I mean, we could buy 2 more keys. We could be set for keys. We saved a lot of money on these transactions. I want to say we saved 8 cents in the long run. Good start. And really, I shouldn't even just say good start. Rather, I should say like amazing start. We're gonna get to do a redo Scorpio. We shoot poison now. Look at that. The sprite changed. We got little poison tears going on. One bomb here. And we're actually gonna shove this. Get this boy over here. Damn boy. Crack jacks. Take the HP up. Grab this. Grab this. Thank you. It's possible we would want the blue map. Let's go ahead and play the rounds. So now on top of our already existing damage, we're dealing poison, and our existing damage is substantial. But we want to get another damage up to take us over the top, if possible. I mean, it is possible. It's 100% possible. In fact, it's likely because of Cricket's Head. Cricket's Head doesn't just give us a damage up, it gives us a significant damage multiplier. Possibly, I want to say, the second most significant damage multiplier in the game. I want to say second only to Sacred Heart. I'll buy this half price off. Don't really care much for that. We're really hoping for more damage. The Chariot, the world. Not good enough. I'm gonna buy a bomb, and the reason why I'm gonna buy a bomb and not just wait for the matchbook is because I didn't think about that. Boom, 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 boom. Get him out. I mean, just look at that. I mean, it's a little crazy, actually. And I am a big fan of poison as a tier effect. But we're dealing so much damage on these swings that most of the things that we're hitting are taking damage in the middle of the same attacking arc. Blood of the Martyr. Plus 50% damage if you have the Book of Belial or the Devil card active. Blood of the Martyr, 1 more damage. It's just what the doctor ordered. Make that 3 points of damage. Boom. Trying to do a little bit of fancy footwork there. We got to be careful, obviously. We don't have any additional soul hearts on the other half of ourselves right now. So we have to consider. We'll be careful. We'll be careful. If we have to start shedding our bone hearts to stay alive, then we certainly will. But we should get at least a half rack for the soul. Half rack for the soul going. Yeah, so this, for example, would be good. These two halves do share all of the items across the board. That's another good one. Squeezy. And just like that, problem solved. Our tears rate goes up even further. Normally I'm against pressing buttons, but this but the Forgotten is a very surprisingly tanky. Yeah, we will take growth hormones. We will. There's some more damage, gives us some much needed movement speed. We're still going to be one-tapping a lot of these mobs. Almost every mob is going to get one-tapped by our damage. Including apparently grubs. Okay. Now, an interesting thing that you can do on this character is you can use the body to block shots. Kind of like so. And do the quick swap back. It's a really good time. You can notice that the soul is weaker, but I mean 10 points of damage. You know, when we say weaker, that should be massive sarcastic air quotes, because weaker is implying that we're weak at all, which we are. We are not. We are not weak at all. Now we were able to, like, what was that, like 10 hits? Or 10 tap the gate. I will buy a bomb. I will buy this HP up. Let's fight the nightmare round. It's gonna be Uriel. The dead man. Let's check our angel deal. Our angel deal is going to be the Book of Rev. And we will take the Book of Rev willingly. Yes. So now we don't have to worry about the soul's HP at all. Now the only thing we have to worry about is our tears rate. We have to worry about our stats. And we have to worry about having enough money to deposit. Now we've got a pretty significant amount of time to rectify that. This is Necro, so there's, I want to say, 3 more floors. Very cool, 2 bombs. We know where our secret rooms are, so maybe with any luck the secret rooms will help us. We'll ball out of control. Skinny Odd. Binky. I believe that our tears rate on this half is capped technically now at this point. The only thing that could make this faster probably would be Spirit Sword or number 1 or Soy. Boom, boom. The Soul Locket, eh? I do like the Soul Locket. But in order for us to gain HP, it means we're going to have to hurt ourselves. Or sorry, to gain stats, it means we're going to have to hurt ourselves. Soul Locket was a new item that we picked up during one of our recent runs. Every time we pick up a Soul Heart, it is going to give us stats. I'm done. Okay. Guy's such a bad player. Oh. So we don't really mind even shedding this one half Soul Heart. So we have some assurances that we'll be able to get our HP back, hopefully in the form of actually just picking up a Soul Heart so that we can get some more permanent stat ups. Our attack spiders are hitting like trucks. Big thanks to Skinny Odd for making our tears rate that much faster, so it feels like we can swing on demand. Usually it doesn't feel this way on this character. Usually it feels a little bit like you have to wait for one swing to end before the next one can begin. I mean, I guess obviously that's true, but I guess what I'm trying to say is when you're in a place where you swing like 2.5 times per second, this is a nightmare. It just goes to show that no matter who you are, no matter what you're doing, that enemy is going to be a problem. We'll take the stapler. Do, 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 do. 10.8 on this side, on the soul. Yeah, unfortunately Skinny Odd did bring down our damage multiplier, I believe, but hey. Alright. And the nightmare round is the World Breakers. I think it is so charming that you could just like bat away their body. Like, get out of here, man. Get out of here. We don't need that. Oh, that's right. We already were here. Very cool, very cool. I'll buy this, and we'll just head on down. 22 cents in the bank. What a nice run, you know? What a nice, delicious run. Speaking of delicious, man, I had some big sushi today. Big, gigantic. Box of spiders. You know what? I think I will take box of spiders. The halo. I think I will take the box of spiders. BFF. I'm just gonna yeet this soul heart out of here. Get some more luck. For coins to spawn from poop. Yeah. Good times. Okay. We can carry this devil card all the way through to the last. Box of spiders, I think, actually is potentially much better than the Book of Rev, because I don't anticipate taking a lot of damage in these rooms. I could very well be wrong. We'll have to wait and see how how Shoal treats us. I'll have to try to play a more dynamic game where I switch back and forth between the two. Thank you, emergency contact. Thanks, Mom. Ow. It has obviously been a while since I've played this character. I had to swap back and forth between these bodies. But I do feel pretty comfortable still, nevertheless, doing so. The Nightmare Phase is going to be double fallen. Getting in a cheeky little shot there. Not long for this world, definitely. Devil Deal is Sulfur and a Thame. And I honestly don't think that we should take either one. They're both interesting. I mean, Sulfur is just good, right? But it would cost us a container, and I don't really think that we're in the market for just getting rid of our containers at this time. So I will refuse. We're going to the shop. I'll take you to the candy shop. Yeah, but there was an amazing combo at a sushi place. Yeah. At the sushi place that I went to, it was like 3 rolls, like full-on 8-piece rolls, and like a miso soup and a salad for like 15 or 16 bucks. And the rolls were decent. The rolls actually were pretty good. You know, I wasn't complaining. Next. Boom. 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 You know, and these days, anything that you can find for a deal, you take that deal. $12 points of damage on the soul. Decent enough range also. Okay. Now, I was really hoping to see 4.5 volt, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. Matriarch. I feel like it's been a very long time since I've had to fight the Matriarch. The absolute, yeah, hellish. Variant. Like the big boy version of Chub. Alright, the nightmare phase is the Forsaken, I believe? Alright, let's check our angel deal. Jesus Juice or the Rosary? Plus 0.5 damage, plus 1 bruises, 3 soul hearts. Bible's added to your item pool. I think we take Jesus Juice and we just have faith that we will be able to do this with the HP that we have. And we should be okay. We should be super chill, bro. We're super chill. You know, we're not getting this done in record time, but we're not taking forever either. This is gonna be fine. The chance to deposit upwards of 60 cents on this character. Yeah, one of you guys has to go, right? Yeah, thank you. That's hilarious. Another dime. Alright, pop in the devil card. Instantly get hit. Excuse me? My body is right there. I don't know if they adjusted greed to like sit on you if you're playing as the Forgotten. But it definitely feels like a slight adjustment was made. I'm not a big fan of that. Yeah, I mean, look at that. As soon as I switched over, he immediately walked over to my body and sat on it. That's really vexing. God, I hope that's not true. I mean, it's bad either way, right? Either it was just an unfortunate... Either they did make that adjustment, and that's really, really funny. Or I'm just that unlucky with the way that the enemy is moving. And I think I was just that unlucky with his movements against him. Kind of crazy. Yeah, Ultra Greed's regular form, if it makes contact with you, deals a full heart to you, and those coins that he spits out, sometimes even at high speeds, also deal a full heart to you. This is about as far as I can get away from the original body of the Forgotten. Super glad. Super glad that when they do that random coin attack that they could just fall wherever. To fall right on top of you, you know? With absolutely no chance of dodging it. I mean, it's for this reason that I always tell people, like, if you can break greed mode, just break it. Don't feel bad. Don't be like, oh, you know, I won't buy enough items to break it. Yeah, whatever. I don't see why you wouldn't, because the game, you just drop random coins on you, deal random damage. We took probably like 5 or 6 hits during that fight. Anyway, 67 coins to deposit. Do we get them all? Yes, we get them all. All right, moving on to the next run. It's going to be Magdalene in greed mode. the original tank. Get even some more HP. Now, unlike the last couple of runs, we are going to be in the business for some devil deal action. Yes. What does Maggie need? Maggie needs a lot of things. Tears rate, movement speed, damage up, everything. The trade-off is we have more HP. And we got a half off fat up mushroom right here. It's going to slow us all the way down. And actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to survive these waves so that I can get this massive ace of clubs, a bunch of bombs. This would be really funny if I could pull it off. And I think I will pull it off, actually. I don't know if there's a max number of, like, bombs that you can generate from this. We'll have to wait and see. I mean, we could play this, like, really, really risky, and we could just wait for all of the waves to spawn. And keep trying to, like, circle strafe. This is starting to get a little risky, because oh, no, maybe not. Never mind. 6 out of 10, 2 more. 3 HP left in the tank. I think now we have to do it. Yeah, that's a lot of bombs, right? Oh man, that's hilarious. 1,000,000,000 bombs! I think the funniest part of this is that we're not going to do anything with these bombs, and actually we cost ourselves a lot of money to do this, but I don't know. I think it was funny. Let's go ahead and bomb this. Ooh, no thank you. Ooh, no thank you. So note to all of you watching at home, what I should have done was I should have picked up the money and then I should have done this, because now we're going to be a little bit less money from all those rounds. We'll still be able to get the half off fat up mushroom and possibly afford a key also, but we may have to skip out on one or the other. If I had to choose one to skip, I would skip the item room. And I didn't really have a good reason to make all these bombs. I just wanted to. If our devil deals something like brimstone bombs, then it's going to look like, wow, I'm a genius. But it won't be. We can somewhat rest assured that we'll be okay during these rounds because of the fact that we have Yum Heart. That being said, that doesn't excuse my my lack of dodging skills today, or even recently. That's gonna make my play on the Lost look really, really bad. I mean, I did at least one Lost run by the time that the series is over, because I have to get to the Ascent and beat Dogma as the Lost. And there's a pretty good chance that I will lose at least 1 or 2 of those attempts. Excuse me. Why not just crack into him with a bomb? We have so damn many of them, 44. Alright, let's just make ourselves super slow. Fat up mushroom, welcome to the team. Nightmare round is going to be double wrath. Yeah, buddy, some more bombs. 5.19 the damage we currently have, which is reasonable for this floor. Speed 0.65, really bad. Really bad. Alright, let's check our devil deal. Wow, great devil deal actually. We will take both of these. Little horn and the pentagram. And now we're back to base Maggie damage. Isn't that just phenomenal? Isn't that just really good? I think it is. Hey, we're gonna get to see our item room also. It's like we didn't lose anything. Oh, That would have been a shame if we didn't pick up that item. Sinus Infection, welcome to the team. Fantastic get. Yeah. Chance for a soul heart here. 2 more bombs coming back, a soul heart. Tell you what. It's gonna be a slow walk back over here, but I realize because we have so many bombs, we should try to check for the secret room. You just never know when the secret room might be containing something crazy like sausage. Yeah, that's quite alright. We'll just go down. .45 damage with a couple of really brilliant tier effects. Mr. Boom. Growth hormones. Okay. Raw liver and the car battery. Well, I mean, for sure the car battery is in, right? Temperance. Sun. Okay, well.
Temperance.
You know, don't threaten me with a good time. I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, there we go. I'm gonna use the sun. I'm gonna carry the Empress card into the waves, and we're gonna fight the waves. Kill these 2 gentlemen. Yeah, car battery is a for sure. We're gonna take it. Empress is gonna give us a speed up, much needed speed up. We did pick up Loki's horn. It's gonna sometimes shoot a cross shot. Tier effects and luck ups would be much appreciated because then we would get our tier rate to proc more often. Would be nice. We were able to finagle some damage in that first floor just based on how powerful our devil deal was. It was very good. Sinus Infection is going to create these booger tiers that deal damage over time to the targets that they stick to. And Little Horn, you know it, you love it, you know it's one of my favorite tier effects. Quite possibly the most powerful tier effect, damage-wise, in the game. Especially because it's a source that's independent from us. Just another way to break parity with the game's damage gates that it has on some of the higher HP enemies. So we're looking for tier ups, we're looking for different ways to break it further. One thing for show, which is the car battery. Oh, the sprinkler. Oh boy. I believe we did test this, and we do know that like double sprinkler isn't a thing. It doesn't make 2 sprinklers per use. So we may have to say no to that for this time around. It's tempting, but Raw Liver is a tough one to pass up because it literally just is 2 red HP ups. And we're using this red HP to pay for our deals. Like, we want to be able to take deals as Maggie. That's what causes her to be powerful. Is the taking of the deals. I'm gonna get another deal right now. Stay tuned. There was one funny story I had where one of my coworkers at All You Can Eat Sushi misinterpreted the menu and thought that like every number you put on the menu was like 1 piece of sushi, when in fact every time you add like another number to the menu is another order of like 8. And so they did just the unthinkable, you know, and they put like, I want 8 orders of California roll. And it's like, really, dude? You do realize that means that they're going to be bringing over 64 pieces of California roll. let's just say by the end of it, they were like green about the gills, that they were not doing very well. The Fool, Death. Should we just take the deck? Are we likely to take a lot of damage? We're gonna need Yumhart's help to get out of this situation. Hopefully not. Yeah, because you know, all you can eat sushi places usually have like a sign or something that says something along the lines of anything that you leave on the table after all you can eat, you're going to be charged separately for, even though you paid, you know, the all you can eat price. They do this so that people won't order a bunch of stuff and then just leave it and go, yeah, okay, we're done. Super wasteful. So he went ahead and he just muscled down like an extra, like 3 rolls, like 3 entire California rolls. And then he went to the restroom, upchucked, and then came back and repeated that process, just so that he wouldn't have to pay. So they wouldn't have to pay. And we were like, dang, man, you know, like you didn't have to do that. That's a lot. I think we're gonna actually take Guppy's head. Screw it. We're 1 Guppy item away from greatness, from the transformation. And because of car battery, we're going to get double the Guppy head payout in attack flies every time that we use it. And we use it every single wave. And each one of these attack flies is dealing 8 points of damage, whatever our regular base damage is right now. We also have Fear Shot, additional damage up. I was tempted to take 2 Spooky, but I actually kind of like the predictability of some of the enemies going at you. Let's get all this sweet money going. Let's go. So already we're looking pretty sick, thick, solid, and tight. Got black booger shots. We're shooting black bogeys here in Necro. It's regular depths? Depths. Now we did take another 2 good devil deals. And I think I'm going to buy a few soul hearts here on this floor. Just because you can never be too sure if like later on in the floors they're going to actually offer us soul hearts. But we don't have to do this nightmare round because like I said, we already took our devil deal. Buy a soul heart, buy another soul heart. I'm going to bomb this machine, hope for some money. Definitely, most definitely. Yeah. Buy another 2 soul hearts. Yeah, there's absolutely no reason for us to do this. I wanted to go ahead and, like I said, buy some soul hearts now that we had the opportunity to. The secret room contains 2 cards, the Hangman and the Chariot. Go ahead and take the Hangman. Tap, some more bombs, good. Yeah. We could use them, right? We could use them. 50% chance to shoot back behind us. Why not? Matchbook, give us some more bombs. Let's give us some more bombs, hey. Why not? Let's make a whole party. I contemplated buying the blue map, but by the end of this we will have had a pretty good chance at finding all of our secret rooms regardless of whether we have the blue map or not, just because we have so many bombs. Speaking of which, boom, boom. Justice is going to give us back one of our keys, a penny. Great, 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 great. Go ahead and get that nickel. Oh, shit. Bet. Alright. We did need the movement speed. I want to say we're 2 of 3 for spun now. D6. Okay, it's a half off lump of coal. It's pretty good.
2 of spades.
So now we got a little bit more movement speed, shot speed also. And I do like shot speed as a stat, even though I anticipate that a lot of people will probably say like, yeah, but shot speed's not really helpful. Like, yeah, but where I shoot is more or less where the shots will land. Good against Clodies, good against things where the bullets take some time to get here, but they have an awkward pattern. Especially in the case of some of those enemies. Some of these death heads. I don't really have a problem sparring with these death heads. I know some people say, just go kill the regular enemies and they'll kill themselves. Yeah, but I like having control over the deaths of those enemies. Buy this. A cube of meat. It's a half off cube of meat though. Only 2 floors to stack money. Yeah, you know what, that's fine. And actually, the range up could be relevant. I usually don't want to buy a range up, but this range up actually might be relevant. It's a pretty powerful run, and I think the tier effects are making it feel more powerful than usual. Evil Monkey's playing Deep Rock. Oh my god. Love you, Evil Monkey. I love you, bro. You know what, Wrath? You're gonna have to stop this. You're acting like a fool over here. Yep. The fear shot's kind of moving him down, which we appreciate. Oh, I didn't see that guy. Alright. Nightmare round is going to be Double Mask of Infamy. That one's probably not long for this world. Get rid of this heart also. Get them down to pure masks. With any luck, we'll be able to land some of these fear shots and booger shots and cause them to like turn around so that we can shoot at their backs. Yeah, see, there goes one. Definitely an unintended benefit of having fear shot is that the enemies will actually turn around. I think I was dead. Alright, and the deal is Ceremony of Robes. I don't remember if the Book of Sin can drop coins. I feel like most of the time it doesn't. Anyway, by the range up. Oh, that's a shame. 4 cents away. We were 4 cents away from spun. Come on, hook us up. Ugh, what a shame. It's unlikely that we will get spun now. Alright. Devil card. Check this room. Yeah. Alright. 5 pennies. Hey, that's a pickup. Good times, good times. Yeah, all in all, I would definitely say that this run was pretty solid, actually. I mean, despite my slight misplay at the beginning, we kind of yeeted however much sense that is away. Oh, Infestation 2. Oh, mini much. Oh my god. Alright, we should stack money now at this point. We have very little reason to do anything else. We've got... The only thing that we might be missing is Tears Rate. Infestation 2 shot is going to be another tier effect that is going to... Ow. That is going to make attack spiders every time we execute mobs. And you can already see that we've got like just a wall of flies and spiders. The enemies that are being killed by our flies are making spiders. Oh, knights, yeah. Say goodbye to my army. Maybe I could save some of them. Oh, they spawned that guy right on top of the fire, poor guy. It wasn't long for this world. Thank you, Cube of Meat, for blocking for me, bro. Double Sisters Vis. I think one of them killed the other one. Because I don't think we're responsible, unless the blue fire killed him. Which would be funny. The Pact. 7 seals. You know, welcome. We'll take the help. Yeah. We'll go to the shop. We're feeling pretty good already. How long is this one taking? About the same amount of time as the Forgotten run. No complaints. Absolutely no complaints here. While Spun is on the table if we want it. I'll be darned. We could take experimental treatment. Tempt the gods. But do we care enough? Or do we just want the 9 volt? Man, this is super awkward because I don't think we need it. I think we'll take the 9 volt actually. Nine volt is going to make it so that if we're in an active room, it will continue to charge our active item, which is relevant because the greed fight is just one long fight. But this will make it so that we have the ability to just keep making flies with Guppy's head. The dream would be if we see the quarter in the devil deal. Because then we won't have to worry about it. We could actually just buy experimental treatment and not feel that bad. I think 60, 70 coins is the sweet spot for the deposit I've learned over the course of the last couple of days. So after that, it feels like the machine wants to jam. It's like, well, we don't want you to make a full deposit. It's quadruple cage. Quadruple mini cage. One of them dead already. Yeah, these tier effects are very powerful in concert with one another. Especially Sinus Infection. Because the Sinus Infection booger tiers cause damage over time on whatever they're latched to. Come on, bro. There you go. Well, we can become Guppy. And I think we will. Because it is so cool. Now we make even more flies. Well, alrighty. I think we're just going to go on down like this. Are we worried that we're going to be killed? No, not really. We've also got flying now. We're going to crack the double card down there, probably put us above 10 point whatever damage. We've got a couple of defensive wow. We've got a couple of defensive familiars to block for us. And an infinite spawning fly and spider machine. And every ad that he spawns is just another piece of our army being added to the pile. Go ahead, you can summon. We don't mind if you bring some of your friends. Everyone's invited to my party. Yeah, and this build, despite the inherent damage differential from the last run, has already shortened this fight significantly just because of Sinus Infection. Every single one of those is dealing its own damage to Ultra Greed. It's putting a lot of stress on his damage gate. Yeah, this fight's gonna be over in a flash. The sensor has appeared. Great one. I'm gonna bomb these just in case they happen to have money in them. Lucky penny, alright. Get another nickel. Alright, let's make this deposit. 68 cents. Hopefully we'll get all of it. Hey, we did get all of it. Alright, maybe one more? No. Hey, that's fine with me. 806 cents. That's fantastic. Alright, well, that's two pretty powerful greed runs, pretty convincing greed runs. That leaves literally just the Lost, the Keeper himself. We only can unlock the Keeper after we fill up the entire greed machine. So anyway, that seems pretty sweet to me. Thank you so much for watching. On our next one, we'll probably try to play a regular run and attempt to unlock another character. Hopefully the Lost. And I'll catch you guys later. Have a great one.